Hey there, welcome. I hope you've had a wonderful week. In today's video, I am going to be sharing an e.l.f. haul with you. I did purchase some products when they had their 50% off sale, and in today's video, I'm not only going to give you my first impressions and a tutorial, I also will be sharing the products that I picked up with you. And of course, you know that for this eye look, I am going to be using the brushes that I bought, and of course, the eyeshadow palette. So without any delays, let's jump right into this video so that we can start with the haul, and then I'll jump you right into the tutorial for this eye look right here. The one thing that I had been wanting to try for the longest time is the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm. And it says that this has purified water, shea, and vitamin E. This product right here, I am wearing it underneath my makeup today and only on certain areas of my face. I'm wearing it underneath my eyes. Upon first view, this has a very clear light blue product. The product feels kind of like water. It feels a little bit sticky, and as you can see, you cannot detect it on the skin. It does feel hydrating when you apply it on. Again, I am wearing it today underneath my eyes because that's the area where I feel like usually I need more hydration. I don't know if it works over time or for how long the product lasts or works for you, but I will be finding this out, and you will definitely hear about this product in a future video if this works for me as good as I've heard it works for some people. The description of this product right here says that this is a cool balm that helps hydrate and prep the skin for makeup application. It says that it is enriched with purified water, shea, and vitamin E to help nourish and moisturize. It is great for daily use and can be used on areas such as face, hands, elbows, and knees. So basically, if you need moisture on any part of your body, this product right here should be your bestest friend. At least according to the e.l.f. website. This right here is the e.l.f. Beautiful Bare Natural Glow Lotion. And I did purchase this in the color Luminous Gold. Again, I'm also wearing this product right now, and I am wearing it on this area of my face only. I don't require glow in my entire face because I do have an oily T-zone. So products like this, I usually only apply on certain areas of my face. Those areas, of course, would be my driest, which are on my under eyes, this area's right here, and of course on top of my lips. My T-zone is pretty much oily. This right here is a product that pleasantly surprised me. This is the first time that I wear it today, but it is a very nice product that leaves you a very radiant glow on your skin. It is not glittery, it's simply glowy. The product is right here. You probably can barely tell there's anything there. The descriptions of this product say that this is a cream that creates a fresh, natural glow with this highlighting, moisturizing lotion or glotion. Hydrate your skin with illuminating effects for a natural glowing complexion. The lightweight moisture and micro shimmering pearls create a lit from within look. It is infused with purified water and skin nourishing aloe and vitamin E to help soothe and protect the delicate skin area with rich in antioxidants such as grape and orange. Again, it is a very pleasant product. It has a cream-like scent, but nothing too overpowering. It does look very nice when applied on your skin. And really, the best part about the product is that you don't find any glowing glitter particles in it at all. It's just simply a glow from within, just like it describes it. Right here, I have the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator on Mint Maniac. I have tried the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliators before, but never have I tried any of the newer scents. I used to purchase the coffee one, the first scent that they came up with. This one is new to me, but I do like mint products, so I am very eager to try this on my lips. Recently on an empties video, I actually had one of these, one of the older ones, so I'm pretty eager to try this. It looks different. It looks like the particles here are sugar, so again, I'm pretty eager to see how this works on my lips. And from previous experience, at least the brown one worked very well at getting rid of everything that was dead skin. We are going to move on to the topic of brushes. And the first one that I picked up is a small tapered brush. I do own about 2 other brushes similar to this one, but recently I've been reading that this is also a very nice brush to contour with because it does have a pointed tip, and of course it's a little fluffier on the edges. So I am eager to try this for contour. I do currently use one of these to set my under eyes and my T-zone. So we'll see how it works for bronzing and for contouring. Another $3 brush that I got for $1.50 is this flat eyeshadow brush. And as you can see, it is dirty, but that's because I used it for today's tutorial, and you will see the demo in a bit. This is a very nice brush. I really like how it applied my eyeshadow. It didn't make me struggle, it simply did the job. I did use Fix Plus when I applied the powder on, but again, the brush was pretty good. So the one brush that I didn't get to try on today's look is this Crease brush. And they had several Crease brushes, but this one called my attention because it's very small. I really enjoy brushes like this for more of a precise application. Again, I didn't get to try it on today's look, but I would definitely update you on this if I like it on future videos. And if I don't, I'll let you know for sure as well. I also purchased this fluffy eye blender brush, and it is a blending brush. It is on the fluffier side, just like it describes, and I did blend my eyeshadow with it today. It is not my favorite blending brush. It's not going to be my favorite blending brush, but it does a pretty good job applying the color and spreading it all around. And for $3, I got it for $1.50. I definitely can't complain. If you are a beginner in makeup, brushes like these will definitely take you a long way as you practice and you grow on the artistry or just to wear makeup on an everyday basis. The last brush that I picked up, I also own another one of, and it is the blending brush. This is just a very nice brush. It fits perfectly on your crease. Again, you will see me use this brush on the demo, and if I purchased another one, then you know that I definitely like these brushes. If you watch my videos, you'll notice that a lot of the brushes that I use are e.l.f. and e.l.f. brushes are pretty affordable. They are $3. When we like makeup and skincare, we need to balance our money and we need to decide what we want to spend more on. Personally, brushes is one of the things that I don't spend a lot of money on. Simple brushes definitely do the job for me. And e.l.f. is one of the brands that I really like. When it comes to eyeshadow palettes, I picked up the e.l.f. Rose Sunset palette. And this palette called my attention a ton ever since it came out. Right now, I am going to be showing you some swatches, and right after I share this haul with you, once I'm done sharing my products, I am going to be showing you a tutorial where I use this palette to create this eye look that I am currently wearing. This eyeshadow palette surprised me a ton. I have read a ton of mixed reviews on it. Some people love it, others hate it. Personally, I adore the color scheme, and that's what called my attention about this palette right away. I didn't have any problems blending the colors. I didn't have problems with the pigmentation either, but then again, I've only used the colors that you will see me apply on the demo today. For the metallic shades, I did use Fix Plus. I used a setting spray. So, of course, the eyeshadow is going to look a little bit more intense. I usually do that with every other eyeshadow, with every other palette, so I thought it would be unfair to not do that same step or to follow my same process with this one. Again, it surprised me very pleasantly. I was expecting very little to nothing from this palette. It doesn't make me struggle with pigmentation, and it blends pretty efficiently on my eyes. I am not struggling with the eyeshadows, and that's because I didn't use my favorite brushes, the brushes that I'm used to using on an everyday basis. For the price, it is very, very nice, and I do not regret the purchase at all. This is something that I will be reaching for quite a bit, I think. So right here you have the palette swatched. You can see all the colors right there next to the palette. And as you can see, the colors are pretty nice. These darker ones over here swatch a little bit less intensely, but again, I did use this one for my eyes and it did a pretty good job. So there you have the colors swatched. Again, this is a Rose Gold Sunset palette. And there you have the colors. Last but not least, I do want to share this e.l.f. Modern Metals Liquid Matte Lipstick that I purchased. This is probably the one item that I didn't get on sale because they simply weren't on sale. This doesn't have the shade, but here is a lip swatch and a hand swatch. I believe that this is actually a collaboration that they did with a YouTuber. This is advertised as a terracotta color, which of course I've already mentioned that that's why I'm sold on it. As soon as I read that, I was just bam, sold, cha-ching, here's my money. It does say that it fits different skin tones very beautifully on the review. Different people claim that this is a very nice color on their skin tone, and I do feel upon looking at it that it's a tone that would fit very nice with, again, just like the reviews say, on different skin tones. The lip color does feel a tad bit drying, but take into consideration that I've had a full day of work. I haven't applied any type of lip masks. This is just upon first application. The lip color does not transfer. I already did the transfer proof test. If you see anything here, that's because that right there is the lip liner. The color doesn't transfer at all. And well, if I try to smear it here, it does kind of smear. But once applied on the lips, if you can see that top part right there, that's simply my lip liner. So again, very, very happy with this terracotta lip color. I do want to mention that upon opening it, it kind of squirted a weird looking clear oil liquid out. I didn't mind it. I cleaned it right away, but I did find it a little bit annoying. I was like, come on, I'm gonna get dirty upon opening a new product. Again, it's just a small little note, a small little detail I ran into. Might not be an obstacle for you, it wasn't for me. I still would purchase this lip color again, even after experiencing that. Anyhow, now let me jump you right into the demo where I show you how to create this eye look, just in case you have this palette or just in case you decide to purchase it and you want to recreate this eye look that I'm wearing right here. So without any delays, let's jump right into that demo. Hey there, so we are up close and personal, and in this tutorial, of course, I am going to be using the e.l.f. Rose Sunset palette. And along with this little baby, I will be using the e.l.f. brushes. These are some new brushes that I found on the website that really called my attention. They are the blending brush. I also have the crease brush, the fluffy eye blender brush, and the flat eyeshadow brush. All of these will be used in today's tutorial just so that we can see how they work on my eyes with these eyeshadows. This is the first time that I am going to be using either product, so let's get started. I am going to start by using the e.l.f. Fluffy Eye Blending Brush, and it is fluffy, just like the name says. It looks like a very nice soft brush. So let's apply the eyeshadow with it. The first color that I am going to apply with the fluffy blending brush is this one right here. And I'm simply going to use the color as a transition shade. And there's your color right there. It's applying very nicely. It has nice pigmentation. I am not struggling with that whatsoever. And what we did to one eye, we want to do to the other, of course. I know I probably sound like a broken record. I keep on saying that consistently, but give me a break. I'm trying to make conversation. And as you can see, I'm not that good at it. Let's not start discussing my social skills. People tend to read me a little wrong. But then again, aren't we all read wrong at times? With my blending brush, I am going to be applying this color right here. And this color is going to go a little bit tighter on that crease. And again, this is just going to go a little tighter on my crease, just to bring a little more definition there. Just a little bit, you know? Just a little bit. And right now I'm just deepening up the color. And I'm adding it on that outer V. And I'm applying the color a little bit above the crease. And I'm just figuring out different ways to play with the brushes. They are both pretty good, and even the eyeshadows just lay out very nicely. As you can see, the colors are not blending within each other. They are not getting lost. You can still see the transition shade, and you can also notice that I just applied a brand new color to deepen up that crease. Now with the fluffy blending brush and no additional product, I'm simply gonna go over everything so that I can make sure that it's blended. And I just want to make sure that there are no hard edges. We want to make sure that we blend as best as possible. We are not professionals, but we want our makeup to look pretty bomb, right? So we need to do some blending. Now with this flat eyeshadow brush, I am going to be applying this copper color right here. And this is going to be one of my lid shades. I am going to be applying setting spray on the brush simply so that that color right there can look a little more metallic. And there is the color. It's a very pretty copper. It's a very workable palette, and I have seen very mixed reviews on it, but I think I like it. I like it quite a bit. I mean, I am spraying my brush, but that's something that I do with most eyeshadows. I'm simply applying my makeup like I would with any other palette. And again, the colors are pretty good. They work well, especially for the price of the palette. It's $10, and I mean, I got it on sale. I got it for $5. So it works pretty good. With this same brush, I am going to add this gold color right here. And I'm just going to add it on the middle, on the very center of the look. And again, I'm also going to spray this with Fix Plus. And as you can see, that's just simply adding a little bit of a pop on the center of the lid. It's just a little pop. Right here, you can already appreciate the metallic color. Now with the blending brush, I am going to be adding this matte brown one more time so that of course everything can look put together. And again, I'm just polishing the look. With the fluffy blending brush, I'm just going over everything one more time just to make sure that of course the colors are blended. Again, there is no additional product on that brush. It's simply the brush that we used at the beginning of the video to apply that transition shade. With my same blending brush, I am going to apply this brown color underneath my lower lash line, very tightly underneath my lower lash line, as tightly as I can apply it with this brush. And it's more of a fluffy type of brush, so we'll see how this goes. I'm just trying not to use anything other than the e.l.f. products I purchased. And it does look a little too low for my liking. So let me get a pencil brush. Okay, so right here, this is going to give me more precision. With this pencil brush, I am applying the exact same brown color that I pointed to earlier. It's just that this brush is allowing me to apply the color closer. This is an e.l.f. brush as well, but it's actually one of the ones that's worth just $1. And as you can see, it's pretty old. It's very beat up. I consistently use this brush. And if you watch my videos, you know that's not a lie. Now with this brush, I'm just dusting off the fallout. The fallout was actually minimal. There was not a lot, but there was a tad bit, so I'm just simply making sure that there is nothing. Here we have the look that we came up with the Rose Sunset palette. Just the eyeshadows on their own. No eyeliner. Just the eyeshadows. And in my perspective, they are very pretty. The colors truly rock. Here's what the complete makeup look looks like. We've come to the end of this video. Hopefully you found it helpful or interesting. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell button for notifications. Leave your comments and requests down below. Please do share with me. Tell me what you picked up during those sales that they had during that Thanksgiving break. Let me know what you purchased so that I can start taking notes for the next sale, for the upcoming sales. Tell me what has worked for you and what definitely hasn't. Also, check me out on Instagram if you have social media. I'll see you around next time. Have a very beautiful day or a very wonderful night. Goodbye.